I meet owners that get themselves into tough spots because they just don't have or are unwilling to spend money on the properties. um, and that all that does is leads to um, I heard it was called the cycle of suck. Is that, you have a property that's not great, which then doesn't get you a great tenant, which then, it gets it beat up more, but then you don't, maybe you don't make any money to be able to spend it on there to then get it fixed up at all, and then you get a worse tenant, and it's just this miserable cycle. Now, I'm not suggesting that you need to gold plate everything, but there's a lot of times where a lot of situations could be resolved if the owner just fixed it and fixed something properly. And so a lot of owners just try to get by on the cheap. And so then it adds to property doesn't show well. It's harder to sell. It's harder to lease. And so, yeah, we've had a few properties where we're getting lots of showings, but the property just doesn't look good, and the owner doesn't want to put any money into simple things, and consequently, the property's vacant for a couple months. Well, how much money did you just lose on income because you didn't want to paint the common hallway, or fix that cabinet, replace the cabinets that are 100 years old that are falling apart. So I think that's a big one, is making sure you've got access to capital.
Want to hear more on this topic? Click the link below for the full episode of Maximizing Your Property Value.